Class of 2020. Welcome graduates, welcome families, welcome friends to this, a graduation celebration like none other, during a time in history that none of us is likely to forget. My name is Christine Harold, and I'm professor and chair of the Department of Communication. I've had the pleasure of having a number of you in my classes over the years and seeing many others of you in the hallways of the communications building, hearing your speeches in Red Square, hearing about your awards and your internships and your plans for the future. For my colleagues and me, it's been a pleasure to have you as part of the communication community. Always, but especially now. Your resilience and compassion and persistence and good humor during a time when the world is seemingly turned upside down has been incredibly inspiring. I know this isn't the graduation that you and your loved ones would have chosen, nor would we. We were looking forward to all of those handshakes and high fives and hugs as you crossed the stage to accept your diplomas. But the universe had other things in store for all of us this year. This year, we celebrate you from a distance, but we hold you close in our hearts with pride in your accomplishments and excitement for the future that lies ahead of you. Please know we think you're amazing, each and every one of you. I get that these are uncertain times, as we hear a lot these days, and that uncertainty can be unsettling, disconcerting, and even scary. But the fact that our status quo reality has been turned on its head affords opportunities as well. All of you, as freshly minted University of Washington and Department of Communication graduates, have developed insights and skills with the potential to make real and important contributions as we re-enter, rebuild, and re-envision our lives together. Communication, as an object of study, as a practice, is about honing our capacity to live in community with others, in our families, our workplaces, and in society at large, among people who may be very different from us in a variety of ways, and to do so peacefully and productively. Uncertainty is unsettling, to be sure, but unsettled ground is also fertile ground, and I believe that you all have the capacity to sow the seeds of that very compassion, resilience, and good humor that I've seen in abundance from you in recent months. You do us proud, and I know you do your families proud. So I hope you take the day to reflect on the generosity and sacrifices of those who helped you to get here, those who, in the words of Mr. Rogers, loved you into being. And I hope you also take some time to reflect on your own strength and hard work and perseverance that got you here. And with your feet firmly planted in that fertile soil of the here and now, I hope you also look forward to the future with hope and excitement and a commitment to put all you've learned to work to do good in the world, whatever it is that means to you. Congratulations, Class of 2020. You did it, and we so look forward to seeing what you do next.
Congratulations to the Class of 2020. I am so excited I got to meet so many of you on your path through UW, and I'm really excited to see where you all go. You have so much ahead of you. You really do. Channel all your competitiveness, all your critical skills, all your endless optimism into what's to come. I'm cheering you on. Go Dogs!
Hello, Class of 2020. Congratulations. While I wish we were together in person today, I'm still so thrilled to be able to tell you how proud I am of all of you. Today's a big day. And what you've accomplished is a big deal. You busted your asses for years to earn this degree. You got up at 6 a.m. to register for classes after you stayed up till 4 a.m. to study for midterms and finals. You joined clubs, you did internships, you worked part-time and sometimes full-time jobs to get by. You probably slipped on the rain in Red Square a few times. You came to the advising office and waited 20 minutes for a drop-in appointment just for us to tell you there were no ad codes for that class you really wanted to take. Through all the ups and downs of the past 4, 5, 6 years, you got through. You persevered, just like you're going to go do now. No matter how hard it gets, you'll find a way. I believe in you. Go Huskies.
Hi graduates, congratulations. I am so sad not to be sharing the stage with you and having the opportunity to run across and give you a hug as your name is read. Oftentimes, I just cannot help myself. That's how much I appreciate you and how proud I am of you. Thank you for making us part of your higher education experience, and thank you for teaching me along the way. So please stay in touch. Enjoy yourself in this celebratory moment. You deserve it, right? Take care. Thank you. Don't forget my email address. All right, talk to you soon.
Hello, graduates. Congratulations on your hard-earned, well-deserved success. Though we cannot be together to celebrate this amazing accomplishment, I just wanted to say how much of a pleasure it has been to work with all of you. To see you grow over these past few years, I cannot wait to see the impact that you make on this world. Your class, especially the class of 2020, is very unique. You stayed resilient during a world pandemic to finish your degree because you know what a degree holds. You know what it opens up for you. Your strengths speak volumes to your friends, your family, and your community. You're an inspiration. We don't know what the future may hold, and we can't always control it, but you have shown us, and more importantly yourself, that you can persevere. So keep using your strengths. Continue to be resilient. You're a Husky after all. Being boundless is in your blood. Congratulations, class of 2020.
Oh, hello there, class of 2020. I didn't hear you come in. Congratulations, graduates. I know you've worked hard to get here. Finishing a UW degree is always an achievement, but to do it under these conditions really does set you apart. I know how hard you've worked over the past couple of years, how hard you've worked over the past couple of months. It's been exhausting, but it's worth it. The educational mission of the Department of Communication is to prepare students for the challenges of a society that is informed, persuaded, shaped, entertained by communication. And during your time here, you've developed the intellectual and the research skills to analyze communication, to crack it open and see how it's operating. But you've also spent many hours developing your own skills of communication. And this dual ability to be good at both the analysis of communication and its production is a rare skill. So congratulations. Congratulations to all of you, class of 2020.
Hi, class of 2020. This is Megan Jeffrey, your Alumni Relations Manager, saying congratulations on finishing your time at the UW. And my words of wisdom are to remember that you are never alone. I know you're graduating to a time that is scary and unprecedented, but remember that your friends, your family, and your school are here to support you in any way that we can. And in the words of the immortal bard, remember, to thine own self be true. You guys totally got this. Congratulations.
Congratulations to the class of 2020. I'm really sorry that we're not able to celebrate in person. Watching graduates walk across the stage is almost always one of the highlights of my academic year, and so I'm sorry that we're not able to do it in person this year. But I do want you to know that this is not the end of our connection, it's simply a transformation of it. So please stay in touch, send emails, let us know how you're doing, feel free to stop by when you're able, and take care of yourselves. Good luck and congratulations.
Hello, 2020 graduates. Congratulations on all of your hard work and your perseverance to have gotten to this day. I'm very proud of you and very grateful as well to have gotten to know as many of you as I have. I wish you all of the best in your future. In particular, I hope that you take from our communication major a greater knowledge about our world, a greater understanding and empathy for what others go through, and a greater ability to take a critical eye to the things that we see in our media and our world around us. But mostly I hope that our classes have helped you to open your hearts, to have a greater sense of adventure. As our world changes at these interesting times, my hope is that they're changing for the better, that the world that you're going to be entering as adults and as professionals is one that gives you all kinds of opportunities. My hope is that you bring to those opportunities a big heart and a great sense of adventure. Always be who you are. Always show up to your relationships and to the larger world as your full self. And enjoy yourselves. We'll miss you. Bye-bye.
To the graduating communication class of 2020, congratulations, you did it. Despite this pandemic, you came out on top. You made history and could possibly be the first in your family to graduate in a pandemic. You could tell your grandchildren, your great-grandchildren, what a unique experience you had. I encourage you to continue to be creative, innovative, exercise, write, cook, and challenge yourself in life. These personal things that you do is the key to your continued success and happiness. I'm confident that you will eventually get a job. You have to be patient, but it will come. I wish you continued success and congratulations.
Congratulations, class of 2020. I'm so excited to be here to say a couple things to you today. The most important of which is you did it. You worked hard, you stuck to it, even when things got difficult and maybe even completely unpredictable like they have been in the last couple months. So congratulations. You've earned this great day and you've earned the sort of accolades of everybody around you. The other thing that I'd like to do is offer you just one small piece of advice. That somehow in the midst of all the messages that you get about what kind of job you should have and how much money you should make and where you should live and what other kinds of possessions you should acquire, I hope that you also hear the message about joy. What is it that your heart is telling you to do? What at the end of your life, or at least at the end of your working life, will you be happy to say that you have done? So as you embark on this new part of your life, I wish you joy in every possible way that you could imagine. Congratulations.
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 Congratulations, class of 2020.
Congratulations to all of you, class of 2020.
Congratulations.
Good luck and congratulations.
Congratulations.
Go Dogs.
Congratulations, class of 2020.
Go Huskies.
Congratulations.